afternoon, everyone. So, today we are going to be looking at relative molecular mass. So, we are going to be doing the calculation aspect for those that doesn't understand the last class. So now, when you are they say that you should calculate the relative molecular mass of limestone, that is calcium. So now, to calculate the molecular mass of limestone, what you are going to do is that you are going to look at the chemical chemical rating of that limestone, which is CaCO3. So what you are going to do is that solution. So now, solution. What you are going to do now is that you will look at the amount of molecules of calcium that is inside this that is inside this chemical symbol. That is, we have one one calcium inside this chemical symbol, and we also have carbon, which is equals to 1, and oxygen. Here we have 3 oxygen, which is equals to 3. So when you are told to calculate the relative molecular mass, so this is what you are going to be looking at. This is what you are going to be looking at. So now, once you know that, okay, we have one calcium inside this chemical symbol, and we have one carbon inside this chemical symbol, and we also have 3 oxygen. Always take note of these subscripts. So that's the amount of mole of carbon that is inside that word that forms the that forms the compound. After getting all this one, what you are now going to do is that you are now going to multiply the molecular mass of calcium. They have already given us inside the um inside the question that calcium is equals to 40, carbon is equals to 12, and oxygen is equals to 16. So what you are just going to do is that to calculate the relative molecular mass, what you are going to do is just that you will multiply this 40, that is this calcium that is 40, you will multiply it by the number of times it appears inside the chemical symbol. You will multiply carbon with the number of times it appear inside the chemical symbol, and you will also multiply oxygen with the number of times it appear inside the chemical symbol. It is as simple as that. So now let's do it. So we have it as what? Relative molecular mass is equals to, the first one is calcium. Abi, you are going to open one bracket.